Good day, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for March 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Remember that this reading does have a bonus to it, which you can find on my Patreon, which there's a link in the description below. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for this week, or for this month. Sorry. Today, I abandon my old habits and take up new, more positive energy. Today, I abandon my old habits and take upon new, more positive energy. That is your affirmation for the month. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Queen of Spades. Nine of hearts. Nine of diamonds. Jack of clubs. And the Four of Hearts. So your main energy for the month of March is the Four Hearts. Retreat and refocus. So yeah, there's going to be you're going to need a lot of retreating and refocusing when it comes to this month. And what does that mean for you? That means that when there's times like you're going to be overwhelmed and disappointed and have some emotional stress is what's going to be happening here. But when there's times of like conversation and the conversation gets heated or something and you feel like you can't stick with the conversation, like you can't concentrate enough to actually perform well enough in said conversation, that is time for you to retreat and refocus. It's time for you to tell that person, hey, give me a minute, I need a minute to breathe. I need a minute to think. Don't just stay in the conversation and put your foot in your mouth because you're overwhelmed. You want to take a moment out and note that it's okay to do that. It's okay that in a conversation for you to say, "Hey, I need a minute to really take this in and really think about it," and not just be in the moment of the conversation. Because a lot of times we'll say stuff that we don't mean to say when we're in heated type conversations and whatnot. And that is the time that you need to, take yourself out of the said conversation and refocus and really, choose your words correctly rather than just blurting out whatever during a heated conversation. You know what I'm saying? But also, this isn't just about that either. This is also about taking quality time. Like, say, when you have downtime, it's not the time to sit around and eat potato chips and watch TV. It is time to meditate. It's time to go to the gym or do whatever spiritual activity it is that you do in order to heal your mind, body, and soul, right? So, definitely, when you have downtime, make sure that it's quality time and you're doing something that can heal your mind, body, and soul. Just, don't just sit around like a couch potato, right? That is not what you need right now because you're going to be in this overwhelming, disappointing, emotional, stressed, situation, probably throughout the whole month, right? Because it's coming up in this position. But anyway, let's get to the month. At the beginning of the month, you have the Queen of Spades, a warning. This is an instigator, somebody that's resentful of you and wants to put a monkey wrench in your plans. What you need to do, though, when you figure out who this is, you need to know all the facts. Why are they doing what they're doing? Understand who they are to you and all that good stuff. Sometimes well, a lot of times, from what I can tell, this person can be a younger person, and younger people can become resentful and instigators quite quickly, especially if they feel like their time is being taken away from them with you. So that's why you need to know all the facts for one, is because you might be dealing with somebody that's younger, okay? But also, you want to know all the facts so that when you come to this person, you're not coming to them unarmed. You have all the ammunition that you need in order to um, sway the conversation into um your hands, right? Then you have a wish fulfillment coming in. You actually have two wish fulfillments. You have both. The Nine of Hearts, love, happiness, joy. Like this is extra love, happiness, and joy in your life is yours, as long as you're grateful and celebrate the blessings that you have, right? Now, with this card, I always look at it as if we are grateful and celebrate the blessings that we have, we will always get more love, happiness, and joy back to us. So, to me, this card is more of a reminder to be grateful and celebrate the blessings that you already have, right? But yeah, definitely, if you do that, you will receive more love, happiness, and joy in your life. Then you have the Nine of Diamonds, which is through hard work, there will be financial abundance. But you need to accept your worth. You need to accept what it is and who it is that you are. You know, your talents, your God given talents and whatnot. You need to accept those things. And by doing so and then putting the hard work through it, with whatever that talent is, you will be financially abundant. Now, what I tell people is that when I first, well, for all my life, I've been told by like my grandma and other people that I have a gift or whatever, and I kind of knew that because I kind of feel it, and people come to me for advice and whatnot, but I didn't accept it. Right, I didn't accept that until about 3 or 4 years ago, when I really accepted that I have this gift, if you want to call it that or whatever. I just have this way of being, call it whatever, spiritual guide, whatever you want to call it. I just call it me. It's just me. I just have that whatever energy to me. But I didn't accept it until about 4 years ago. And when I did accept it, not only did it bring me some financial abundance, it also brought me this peace, with myself, that this is the direction my life has always been headed to. And people coming to me for advice and stuff has always been the indicator. And I just did not accept that. But now I do. And that's what you need to do. Whatever it is that you do, like your talents or whatever God gave you, be it a healer or whatever, you know it, but you're not accepting it. You're not taking it fully in and being like, yes, this is me and I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it into motion. And you need to do that. And by doing so, that's going to bring you financial abundance. But I also think it's going to bring you that peace, that love, that happiness for yourself. I really feel like that you're going to get that. You're going to get more than just financial abundance by accepting who you are and what it is that you should be doing. Um, at the end of the month, we had the Jack of Clubs. There's a risk that you want to take, some sort of ideal or something that you're wanting to go after, and the cards are saying take it. Take that risk, go for it. Whatever it may be, go for it. You're gonna do fine. I mean, with the rest of the cards here, yeah, I think you're gonna do fine. But be forewarned, there is a player. Okay, so you have an instigator and you have a player. And the player is going to try to get you not to take this risk. And how they're going to try to do that is they're going to try to make it seem like they're on your side. They're going to be like, oh, well, if you take this risk, you're going to lose out this much money or whatever. They're going to try to make it seem like they're trying to stop you for your own good, right? But that's not the case. They're trying to stop you because they don't want you to take this risk. And much like the instigator, this person might see it that if you take this risk, if you go after what you're wanting to go after, um, that it's going to take away from them. It's going to take their time away from you, or something that you do for them is going to be taken away, and that's why they're trying to stop you. So anyway, let's take a look at the tarot card here. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh, we got the Chariot. So yeah, I do feel like there might be. Um, I feel like this is travel, but not really traveling anywhere. Really, I feel like this is you traveling to this risk, like going head on with that risk, and going forward and moving on it, or it's the cards telling you that you should move on this risk. And I feel like this risk really has something to do with your talents, whatever your talents are. I feel like it has a lot to do with that. And the card is saying take it, go for it. Or the card is saying that maybe you need a little travel, maybe you need travel to clear your mind and whatnot. But I really feel like this card is saying no. Take your chariot and ride on this risk. Go after this risk, and accept your worth, and do what it is that you're wanting to do, and not let other people stop you from doing so. That's just what I'm feeling from this. Some other card readers might see something else, but this is what I'm seeing from this. As this card is just telling you to go head first, right into this risk, and I really do believe it has something to do with your talent. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, remember there is a bonus to this reading on my Patreon, which you can find the link in the description below. And yeah, until I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.